we know that mom will either develop a new normal or will eventually get back to some of her old ways. But I think a lot of people think that when treatment ends, mom should be at 100% right away. And I think it takes time. I know from my own experiences, I thought that when treatment ended, I would be fine being super mom again, and it took a long time to get my body back, to emotionally get to the point where I could be the caregiver and give a lot to other people again. So talk a little bit about how we can talk to children and say, mom really wants to be here and be a part of this, but it's just going to take a little bit longer.
You could say exactly that. What you just said is exactly perfect. Now hear your words back. It's going to take a while for mommy to get back. It's going to be able to give back in the ways I want, or the ways that I did. Notice the difference there is about what you want to have happen and to give yourself time to do it. So you're interpreting that you need time to become the person and the mommy you want to be. You don't even have to say the way you were. To become who I am going to be, to even be the best mom I can possibly be, I'm going to take a little bit of time, because even though my surgery is healed, or I'm over the treatment, my body is still coming back and recovering, and my heart needs to kind of have time to have quiet space. What we've come to understand is how the words are used and what words are used are going to be absolutely fundamental to launching the child and the spouse partner successfully along the side with the wife, with the mother, rather than her ahead pulling them. So I'll pretend that I have been diagnosed with stage 1B breast cancer, and I've just come through chemotherapy and surgery, and it's month 8, and I know I'm finishing everything, or I have finished, but I'm still very exhausted. I've just fought the civil war caused in my body to get rid of the cancer cells, and by the way, I haven't had no time to really stop and say, oh my gosh, now I need to really take care of myself in a new, deep way. Mm-hmm. This is a precious thing called life. So all that existential stuff is in me, but outside nobody can see the word existential, existential. So I'm thinking at night or in the morning, what messages to my precious husband John would I want him to have? I want him to know how much I love him, and I want him to know how much I cared, how he cared for me. And I'm going to tell him that I'm not going to be the same woman again, because that woman got cancer, and I want to not get cancer again. But I've got to bring him on board with that, because he married me, and we've been married a long time, and he loves who he married, but I'm in a different place. So I have to figure out those words. So I'm going to say something like, John, this has been an opportunity for me to rediscover parts of myself that I never knew were there, and I know I've got to grow them new, to be the better person I need to be your wife, to be the new mother of our children. It's going to take me a while to grow that new sense of self. And I would say, precious, I want you to stay with me as I stumble along this journey, and your job is to hold me when I need to be held, to listen to me when I need to cry or be quiet, and know that every part of being with me, even when you aren't fixing things or telling me what to do and you don't understand the journey, that's part of helping me.